Hey guys, Unrated Hobo here and welcome back to episode 1 of my Adelantado Trilogy Book 1 series. New series I'm starting. I can't just play Banish, I've got to play other things as well. And unfortunately, due to my lack of internet upload speed, I am limited to the type of games that I can play for the time being. So, this game is of, what do you call it? Strategy genre, and it's about you discover the fabulous secrets that a jungle hides in Adelantado Trilogy Book 1. Help the brave and noble officer Don Diego de Leon to find and save the lost expedition. Befriend the natives who can be of valuable assistance to you. You can help them as you restore buildings, harvest foods, and create settlements. You can upgrade your skills and earn fabulous trophies. Treasures await you in this exciting strategy game. It has vast level maps, it has non-linear missions, and plentiful side quests. Now the game does run a fair time with you going neck and neck with an AI player. There will be a bar that shows it. I'll explain it in game. You get Book 1, Book 2 and Book 3 on this series. Book 1 has quite a few chapters, so does Book 2 and Book 3 as well. So for the sake of the series, every single episode that I'm making will be of a chapter. So let's get started. Oh, one last thing. For the sake of this video, I only could get Hobo in there. It doesn't take Unrated Hobo. Apparently my name is too long. As well as the mode that I've chosen is easy mode. You get relaxed mode where you've got no time trial against AI, but on normal and hard mode they do increase by quite a fair amount from easy mode, but for now I'll just keep it on easy. So let's go. Spain, 16th century, a time of adventure and discovery. Try to save the lost expedition, but don't forget about the treasury. It needs gold. Set out on your journey. You must overtake Adelantado and be first to complete the mission. So this is now the AI that you will be playing against. Say farewell to your native shores. Full speed ahead. We must get there first. Calm. The sailors are exhausted from the heat. Will the wind ever come? Then the wind came. The storm almost killed us. This was not how I imagined arriving ashore. We were very lucky and we quickly found a settlement abandoned by the previous expedition. Apparently I wasted time reading that, so press to continue. Main goal, discover territory. So basically now they're going to put you through step by step how to do this. Greetings foreigners, we have seen good signs and here the gods have sent you to us. We believe you can help our tribe. I agree. Oh, this current task window. Repair. Okay, so you just click on it and it'll basically repair it. You can click and drag. You click on that food, it'll collect it. You can also click on that wood. You've got quite a few people in your headquarters that you can use. Well, basically everything in this game gets done with a storyline. Okay, so that has been finished now, so you can go back to the chief. You have proven your good intentions. Our lands are now open to you. As a sign of friendship, I want to show you the way to a reward, but listen carefully. Magic stones must not be taken beyond the borders of their surroundings. Okay. Here's one. We can go and collect it. Let's continue to restore the abandoned settlement. We need to feed the people, so we'll start with the garden. Okay, garden is starting. And he has collected that. So this is your chest. This basically just tells you how many survivors you've saved during this chapter, secrets that you found, secrets remaining, nothing serious. This is the game main character's attribute levels. Great, now we'll have food. Okay. And this just explains the UI for you. I mean, for those of you that plays the game at the end of the day, you can read through this yourself. Repair the abandoned woodcutter. He will supply us with timber. Okay, so that's getting repaired. The barrels can be broken, you can get some stuff from the barrels. Okay, so that has now been repaired. So if you hover over it, it'll give you the area that it influences. Great, we need to sort timber into boards in order to start building. This means that we need to repair the sawmill. So sawmill's up next, so we do the sawmill. And then we got some food out of that one. We sometimes get like a script lying board. Woodcutter brings timber necessary for producing wood. The woodcutter only chops the trees located within the building's active zone. Hover over woodcutter's house to see. The sawmill processes timber into wood necessary for the construction of most buildings. If you need more timber for producing wood, build more woodcutter houses. Okay. I don't know what is underneath there. There's something there. We need more food for our people. Let's build another garden. Okay. And you can also build stuff in this game. Just gonna put the garden down here. That's fine. And the way that you can upgrade by you can expand your territory by upgrading watchtowers throughout the whole game. But it's a process that takes a little bit of time to get to that point. I saw a ruined watchtower nearby. It will help us advance further inland. Okay, so we repair that. Shipyard damages. So here's your opponent, Commander Pablo Rodriguez's headquarters. You can't actually see anything, there's one scroll up further than that, but he's in the game currently. If I'm not mistaken, he will be up and running from chapter 2. So everything that you do in this game has basically got repercussions. So if you do not finish something, you cannot move on to the next section, and if you move on to the next section, you know, you've got to do more stuff to move on and expand. And there's sometimes you get to a quest where it's got how can I say, clashing interests. So sometimes you've got to do, and it's also got some puzzles and stuff that you can do as well. You can move across the map by holding down the right mouse button. We've got watchtower as a key tool in increasing our territory. Houses, warriors recruited from the workers. By upgrading towers, you can discover extra territory and defend the surrounding area from attacks. Okay. So as soon as that man gets in there, then the area will increase. There we go. So now you can see there's a lot more. There's a chief sitting there, or chief's brother sitting there. There's more barrels that we can break open to collect stuff. There's another watchtower there. Here's an abandoned house. We'll repair it so that the workers have somewhere to live. Okay, well, you guys can go and collect that food so long. Also, I need you to break these barrels open. Nothing has spawned over here yet. You can get the shells, but it's part of another quest. Sometimes you'll need to collect stuff like the shells in order to open up the next part of a quest that you're busy with. Headquarters is the key place to store resources and for free workers to rest. Workers' house is building. Workers' house is building, which adds new workers and a place for free workers to rest. Excuse me for the hiccup. Okay, so we'll just let him collect that food, and as we can see, there's a chief's brother's missions popped up, which we can go and do. I just want to see. There's boards lying over there that they can collect. You get like a scroll. Sometimes it lies between the trees, so you got to check properly. It's like a open parched scroll, whatever you want to call it, which gives you like a secret that you've collected. Well, let's go speak to the brother and see what he wants. This is terrible. What will we do? These huts have been home to me and my brother for so many years, and now they have been destroyed by a hurricane. Repair 2 Indian huts. Okay, we'll agree to that. We'll just click on both of them. We have enough people to work. We are doing good on resources currently. Not on coin though, but we don't actually need a coin yet. Collect that food. And we get to the point where we can actually physically upgrade these buildings, because if you hover over the farms, you can see the efficiency in the top and the production at the bottom. These farms will deteriorate over time, so the efficiency will drop, but you can upgrade them to max, then that won't happen. Okay, so that's been upgraded, repaired. You really helped us out. I considered it my duty to repay you, and I know just how to do it. I will show you where the previous expedition hit some coins. So now we're just going to go and collect some coins here. And once that's done, I'm going to actually get these 2 barrels as well. Repair the guard tower to discover a new territory. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just get these, whatever items might be in here. Garden is the cheapest source of food, the only building that produces food that doesn't require further processing. The efficiency of all resource producing buildings falls over time. Tools blunt, location or land grow poorer, which affects the speed of the production cycle. Try to build more gardens right at the beginning of development. Hover your cursor over building to see its efficiency bar. Try to upgrade buildings before they lose efficiency. Let's see, because we can build all of this automatically, but that won't be needed in this chapter. Not really. You can't do that one yet. You can go and do that barrel for me so long, and you guys can go collect food there. Well ahead with food. See, there's a... But you see, this needs to be chopped down before you can reach that. That can be reached now, so you'll go and collect that. And then come back for that and collect that. Look, there's another watchtower ahead, repair it. Okay, I'll repair that so long while he goes and picks up this item. So I can go collect the wood. Congratulations, you found a secret. First journal page. Day 1. We disembarked on the shore and were warmly greeted by a friendly Indian tribe. A good start to our expedition. When you click on the chest here, you'll see that secrets found is 1. There was 1 and now there's 0, so we've completed that. So long. Now we just need to get somebody to start working in there in order for us to pick up the space over here, which is fine. Now we can see a little bit more. We've got trees and stuff. There's still some unexplored land. Repair the last watchtower and we will be able to advance further. While they're busy running to go and repair that, let's collect these barrels quickly. See what we get, whether it's some food or coin or gold in there. Nothing. Food. Okay, collect that food first and you can come back for this. If you've clicked on something that you want them to do, you can just re-click on it if you want to cancel it for time being. This one we cannot do yet, but we do have some available quests. Let's go speak to this guy first. I mean, as it is currently in the at where we are in this point in the game, we can actually put more houses down, and we can put another logging place down on that side of the map, and you know we can get more resources. But quite frankly, we don't need more. Greetings, foreigner. I know a shortcut to the sea that goes through the forest. I can show you it in exchange for beautiful shells. I want to surprise my daughter with a new necklace. Need to find 3 shells. Well, luckily we've already seen where 3 is. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then collect the wood as well. I speak to him again because now that quest should be completed. Shipyard damaged. Follow this path and you will see a ruined shipyard by the sea. It was destroyed in a fire, so your predecessors could not build a ship. Okay. Well, thank you. We have to become sufficiently accustomed to this new land. We have become sufficiently accustomed to this new land. Now is the time to build a new ship to replace the old one. We'll need a shipyard. Oh well. We can do that. Anything else we can build or do? It's a little bit boring on episode 1, on chapter 1 of the book, because it's basic training, learning curve, if you want to call it that. But it does get more interesting. A lot more interesting. Yay, all done. Now we can, great, now we can get to work building the ship. Okay, so click on that and they will start building a ship. All done. Of course, the ones that are red, the quests that are red, you still need oratory, which is part of your attribute. And this guy needs oratory level 1. The spirits were angered and put a curse on the village. The earth shook and our homes were destroyed. This totem pole had protected us for a long time, but it could not withstand it. Help to restore it. Okay. We'll restore it. This guy, you still need 1 level of oratory, because we're on level 2 currently, and we need level 3. As you can see, we're only on level 2 there, so we still need to do some quests to fill that. Yay, all done. I'm gonna collect that word. I hope you admired the miracle of the totem pole. That was your handiwork. Take this oratory stone as a sign of my thanks. It will allow you to better understand our people. Yeah, because it basically just gives you access to speak to more people. And there we have it. Any more wood here I can collect? Yes, there's wood there. No food there. Okay, now we can go and speak to this guy. Chief Tescocoatl. Coatl. I don't know how you pronounce it, but in any way, doesn't matter. Of course, your recent message shows you everything that you've currently done through the game. Our village has been struck down with a terrible punishment. I went to the altar to ask the gods for help, but they were not in a benevolent mood. Help to restore the village and I will repay you. Agreed. So let's repair these houses. Can collect that food. And no more wood. Nope. No more barrels lying around. Nope. Okay. Yeah, over your mouse over, you can actually, see the bar. That'll show you more or less how much time you've got left to repair something or to build something. Alright, that should now all be done. Thank you for your help, friends. The sacred altar is now open to you. The altar is where the gods bestow gifts on the chosen for their great deeds. You have proven yourself worthy of this honor. Why, thank you. Discover territory. Cool. Let's go and collect the golden artifact fragment. So, as far as I know, this is what you need in order to, and you'll get a piece there. You need these key fragments, and you're going to need X amount of pieces to finish that, and all the way down to the center before you are finished basically with book 1. So there's quite a few pieces that's left. So we have done mission completed. Excellent. Chapter 1 is all done. Level points, it shows you just the normal stats. And that was it for chapter 1. Chapter 2 is more, how can I say, it's much more difficult, but I'm going to leave the chapter for this episode. I thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, which I hope you would, please subscribe to the channel. The support will go a long way. and I hope I see you in the next one. And until then, as always, good night, God bless, and goodbye.